Bethany. This is Dawn Ralston, and I'm going to try and show you a quick and easy way to add the custom information if you have it already in your title. I am in my eBay, and I'm going to go back here to my eBay, and we're going to go to your active listings view and give it a second to come up here. Okay, now you have to figure out how you, well, first of all, let's customize this page so it works for you. So you're going to go to this spot here, over here, customize, and we're going to add in the things you want. Some things you can't remove, some things you can. One of the, you can tell it what format it is, whether it's fixed price or auction. So if you list at both, you'll want to leave this checked. You can show a picture of the item if that helps you in your work. The title is not changeable. Your item ID, your quantity, the initial quantity, the duration, whether it's a 30-day or a 10-day auction or whatever. If you want to note your note or eBay's note, custom label we definitely need. I don't need product here. Number of bids, number of offers, number of watchers. I don't need number of questions. If you want to know if your item's getting a lot of views, that's a good thing to add in. If you're running auctions, you can add in the high bidder ID. And you can do your pricing however you want it. These are basically if you have 3 different types if you're running an auction. Timing, whether it's time left or the start date. I like to do mine by start date. And I like to know my shipping cost unless you're doing everything free shipping, and then you wouldn't need that. Then you can come over here and you can rearrange it however you wish into whatever order you want. So I would say let's apply these and see what it looks like. Okay, so now we have our picture, our title, the custom label right next to it. You can see the format. For these are auction. A little further down, those are fixed price. Current prices, how many you have available, number of watchers, etc. Okay, now, so once you have this set up how you want it, then you need to determine how you want to sort the information and how you want to operate it. So there's a couple of different ways. I think you said you've been working in numerical order, but you also told me that you reuse numbers. So that may not be the best way to do it. You may decide you want to do it by do one store category at a time. So for example, I could choose to do all my cookbooks. And then up will come all my cookbooks. I like this way of doing things because it's very easy to just start at the top and work your way down. The only thing will happen is if you have an item in more than one store category, you'll soon find that you already have the information in your custom label, so it'll go faster the further down your category tree you get. So, for example, we're going to choose which ones we're going to edit, and I'm going to edit all 9. So I'll put a check in the upper box to say that I want to edit it, and then we're going to edit the selected listings. This is where you could go through, and the ones that you've already added your custom label information to, you don't have to go in and edit. Now we're in the bulk edit. We're going to skip that. And here's your titles. Now you can see the title takes up way more room than there's space. So we're just going to grab that line and move it over. And the line I'm really interested in is this custom label line. So I'm going to make that a little bigger so I have more room. Now, you say in your titles you have your code. So say the code here was for Miracle Muffins was Bethany 2. Bethany 2. And this one was, I'm just going to add this information so we move over. Oh, that title's too long. We're going to add it here. These would already be in my titles that get imported. Okay, so I could see the title. Now I can come over here to custom label and just change that to Beth 2. I can just change this one to Beth 3 and this one to Beth 4. See how simple that was to do? Now you just submit the changes, confirm and submit. Let the computer do its thing, click finish. And you would do the same for all of them. I just did 3 as an example. Now, when I pull up my cookbooks category, you'll see in my custom label, this one's Beth 2, Beth 3, Beth 4. Oh, sorry, Bethany. Phone was ringing, brain fart. Anyway, you'll see that now you have your custom label there. You didn't have to go into everyone individually. You can just do them bulk. You can do them by category. You can do them, if you go back to your active listings, you do all of them. You could just start at the top of your active listings or start at the bottom or wherever. I like to start with start date to do my oldest ones. So you would click start date and you could do all your older listings. You could do it by category. If you're going to do it over several days, you could do it by category. You don't want to do by time left because that will change every day. So it's not going to keep you as organized. And then when you're all done, or you think you're all done, sort by custom label because it will show you what your different custom labels say. And you'll just want to be sure that they are all in conjunction, that they've all changed to how you want it. See, here's some of my other ones. And that's it. That's the process. Let me know how it goes. Take care. Bye-bye.